Science takes on the most critical health concerns of our times. Discover the future of medicine from those who are making it, and become a world expert on your own body on Second Opinion.
As many as 40% of Americans say they've tried an alternative therapy, and initial research shows that alternative medicine can work. Human touch has been linked to improved immune function, and back pain has been shown to improve with massage. And finally, migraine headaches, they can be controlled with acupuncture. Complex diseases require complex solutions. Alternative therapies can help make conventional therapies like chemotherapy more palatable, and sometimes they may even extend the lives of people who were never expected to live.
My name is Marissa Harris. There are 4 stages of cancer, and I have stage 4.
Modern medicine had given up on Marissa. She had surgery to remove a malignant lump in her groin, and further tests uncovered huge inoperable lymph nodes on her pancreas. But that wasn't the worst news.
My husband said, well, what does this mean in terms of Marissa's life? And he at first didn't want to say anything, and then he said, if she's lucky, maybe 9 months. I kept on saying, well, isn't there something I can do? Wouldn't diet make a difference? And he said no. And I said, what about supplements? And he said no. And I mean, the last thing I wanted was chemotherapy. And I said, well, what about chemotherapy? And he said, well, maybe you should do that because it might give you a couple of extra months. And he said, well, don't you think it's worth it? And I said, no. I said, would you do it if you were me? And he said to me, probably not.
With traditional medicine giving her just 6 months to live, fate led Marissa to Mitch Gaynor, a conventional doctor.
I'm a medical oncologist, hematologist, and internist.
With a totally unconventional approach to disease.
Cancer can be a tremendous turning point in somebody's life in terms of really learning about the proper way to eat, the proper diet, looking at how you've held on to old stress and old trauma and old anguish, and being able to correct those causes is really the fundamental difference between integrative medicine and the way medicine is practiced as just dealing with the symptoms.
For the last 10 years, Dr. Gaynor has used ancient chants and sound to ease the fear and anxiety of his patients and lead them to a